So you're tired of a messy kitchen. I think we all have rooms in our home that we struggle with. For me, it's the kitchen, for sure, 100%. For you, it might be a bathroom, it might be laundry, it might be all of the above. I admit, sometimes I struggle with all of the above. In today's video, we're going to tackle my kitchen, and I hope that you'll find some motivation. While I was cleaning, I thought a lot about why my kitchen gets like this. What causes me to not want to clean or to start and not finish? A lot of days for me, it can be slight depression, it can be lack of focus, or it can just be the fact that my body hurts because I'm getting older and I just don't feel like doing it. Whatever it is that keeps you from doing what you need to do, girl, I get you. I understand. Let me know in the comments below what keeps you from getting the things done that you need to get done. So, without further ado, let's jump into some cleaning. Cue the crazy woman cleaning music. I couldn't believe it. Every single clean tray on the floor. Here we go again. So in cleaning out this microwave, I'm able to just use a sponge with a scrubby backside on it because this microwave happens to be stainless steel because it's also an air fryer, convection oven, roaster, so on. Normally, I would fill a cup with water and set the microwave for 3 or 4 minutes, and then once it's done, let it sit there to steam up the microwave for another 5 minutes, and then just wipe it out. Sometimes with this one, if something really gets stuck on, I'll do very much the same and then wipe it down the other way. But this is just as easy with this particular microwave. Are you sitting here thinking that your microwave needs to be cleaned? Pause this video, run out, throw a cup of water in it, put it on for 3 minutes, come back and watch the video, and by the time you're done watching it, go run out, wipe it out, easy peasy. Oops, you saw that, didn't you? Before you get upset, no worries. It was full of coffee clumps from me putting my wet coffee spoon in there, and it was just getting gross, so I dumped it out so I could clean the whole container and have it be fresh for tomorrow. So, I'm about to break every single rule in coffee maker cleaning that there is. I'm going to bleach various parts of the coffee maker and wash the part that holds the water with a little bit of soap and a sponge and water, because after a while this coffee maker, which is like 2-3 years old, starts to just taste funky, and I don't really care for funky tasting coffee. So I decided that I would just bleach everything down, get rid of any residue and oils that were in the coffee maker. And also another thing that I do when this starts to happen is, because we have hard water, I usually run a cycle through with white vinegar and some water so that it can get all the deposits out of the coffee maker. Now to put these dishes away. Let me ask, are you the kind of person who decorates for Christmas before Thanksgiving or after? I have a few holiday crafts in mind that I cannot wait to share with you all. I realized in making this video that in going over it, I lost many key pieces of video. I lost emptying my pantry shelf. I lost what I did with the basket full of crap on my counter. I lost cleaning out my freezer, the big deep freeze that I'm taking stuff off. And I also lost cleaning out my ice maker. In some videos coming up, you will see some of that stuff because I'm going to have to redo it as it comes up being needed. You also missed the part where I was loading the potatoes and onions and whatnot onto the shelf, but you caught the second half of it, so you get the gist. And continue. I'm going to put this out there. I am not the biggest Temu fan. It's a lot of just junky stuff, but I will say that this Lazy Susan that I bought for $3, and I have 2 of them, are actually really, really good. They have a nice spin to them, they hold quite a bit of stuff, and the sides are nice and high. So I like that. There's things that I've bought from Temu that I like and there's things that I don't like. And I don't like waiting 2 weeks for my order to come in because I'm just the kind of person that likes to have what I get right away. And while I've never had a problem, I have heard about people having issues with their cards getting compromised. I don't know how true that is. I'm not going to say it's true because I don't know the people that have said it. I highly suggest that you get a card that is not attached to anything and it's just a reusable, reloadable card that you get from any store, and just use that as a dummy card so that if they try to compromise it in any way, that you only had enough on it for your order and there's nothing to compromise. I don't do a ton of fancy organization. When I redo my pantry, I really just organize things into groups. You know, I have drinks on one side, my box stuff on the other, maybe a snack in front of the drinks that kind of goes with the drinks. Just organizing things by baking and canned goods and so forth and so on. I try to keep it really simple and easy to do. And if you're watching, I do put my spices in that bin. I had another bin very similar to it, which you're going to see in just a little bit, I believe, if I still have the footage, that the bottom of it was very dirty. And I pulled that off there, washed it out, and put it back on and kind of organized what little canned goods I have right now in it, just for the simple fact that it keeps them contained and it looks a little bit nicer. But when I do my big grocery shop, I probably will just honestly set them on the shelf and figure something else out for that bin. Now, I think the best time for anybody to organize their pantry is when they are getting low on stuff, because it's easier to wash things down and reorganize without having so much to handle and to take off your shelves. This cabinet was my baking cabinet, and then I moved everything over to the big industrial shelf that I have, and I also kept teas and the like up here. So now I'm just going to pull it all down and put it on the pantry shelf, and I'm going to use the shelf to store some extra things that I have that aren't being used very often. And that'll work out a lot easier for me since those things really didn't have a good home.
Mind when it gets late, I always realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back, I let it show. All my feelings, are you thinking about me tonight?
I bought these teas at Walmart a couple years ago. They were disgusting from the start, so I'm tossing them. They're 2 years old.
Just let the music play. Like a drug, I am hooked on you.
More tea. Women's one-a-day vitamins that are now expired that we have no idea where they were bought. Jell-O, and other random things that need to either be put away or tossed away because they got lost up in the back of the cabinet and expired. Hence the reason not to keep things that are edible way on the top of the cabinet.
Your hands around my waist. Just let the music play. makes me say, oh man, you make it feel like paradise. Goddamn, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, feel like paradise.
Time to stop and get hubby some coffee real quick. My sugar canister is drying, so I'm grabbing sugar out of my 5-gallon bucket.
If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet. Give it to me.
This is the basket that had spices in the bottom of it that was dirty. I just rinsed it out and it all came right out for me.
Only for tonight, it's bittersweet. Give it to me. If it's only for tonight, it's bittersweet. Give it to me.
Now to empty out this clutter basket that sits on my counter. You would think people would come get their stuff, but they don't, so I'm sorting it out by trash, who it belongs to, and I'm just going to drop the things off in the rooms where they go, and that will be the end of that. So in comes Bella and grabs my earbud off the counter, sticks it in her ear, slowly turns around, and realizes that I had walked away from my camera and it's still recording, and she ducks out of the way. Now to get a sweep on this floor and do a few other little things so that I can be done for the day. Who else has a laundry room right smack in the middle of their kitchen? It seems to me that a lot of places that I've have had the laundry area right in the kitchen. It seems very common in older homes here in Maine. And I'm just wondering how many other people have their washer and dryer placed in the kitchen. Here's a quick fact for you. Did you know that fabric softener can actually expire? And this is exactly what happens when it does expire. It becomes congealed and very thick. And for my machine, it will not run through it. It just sits there. I've read online that you can add boiling hot water to it, so forth and so on. But I'm, to be honest, not even going to deal with it. I'm so glad that you found this video today and that you kept me company while I cleaned my kitchen. I want you to remember that it's okay to have challenging days and moments when cleaning feels overwhelming. We all go through it. I know I do. I hope this video has shown you that you are not alone in your journey, that you're strong, and taking one step at a time can make a huge difference. Let's support each other in this homemaking adventure. If you found this video helpful or inspiring, please consider subscribing for more tips, motivation, and the reminder that together we can conquer those tough days. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.